Bonita strips. Got this Bonita. I'm going to show you all how I make strips for sea witches and bait. We just caught in. Go in here. There's a real hard part right there. Go down. Bellies. Backs. What I like to do is leave. You can fillet them out. We'll probably use the rest of this Bonita for crab bait. So he won't go to waste. Give him some of y'all. You use him for catch, clean, and cook. Get out of here, Mac. Get out of here, Mac.
Your thing just died.
Huh?
No, it didn't. You're gonna have to cut that part out. I didn't realize it did that.
Get back. No. Set this here. Mac will probably be on it. What I like to do when I'm doing this, come on in here. So I'm gonna go. I like to leave about a 1/4 inch of skin. Bring it over to your table. Leave about a 1/4 inch of meat, where you can feel that meat under there when you're filleting it. You got your knife real down tight to the fillet. See there? See, I'll leave just a little bit of meat. Then what I'll do, cut these in about the size strips I like. About the size of my hands, what I like. I'll get 2 of them out of there. And you got your strip here. And what you do is you just kind of make like a teardrop. I like to make them kind of just teardrop them. What you want to do is have a real sharp knife. When you're doing this, you want to kind of angle it. Put it at an angle for meat. Your strip, that's a good strip. What I'm gonna do is I'll salt these, kosher salt, and then I back it. I'll get 2 strips out of this one. And take this in here, come in real close. You want to angle your knife. So you put kind of an angle to that. Keeps this from moving around. Good sharp knife. That's it. That's what you're looking for right there. Put a 7/0 hook in there. These here with these, what I like, I trim up to these edges. Trim them up so you got a good, that's a good bait right there. Good bait right there. That's a good bait. Might get one. It's a little thin. I like to get them a little bit wider. Actually, a little wider than that. So, what I'll do is I like to go about 2 fingers wide. Make my strips about 2 fingers wide. Just outline it out. So we'll leave that little bit of skin right there. Come on in there. We'll leave that little bit of skin right there when you're cutting it. And run your knife in there. Put it on an angle. Kind of skin it out. Do that little bit of skin. Do that on both sides. Trim it up. There's your bait. It's your strip bait. Perfect little strip bait. That's the size of the strips I like. I like the bigger strips. Either of them will, all of them will work. Cut. Videoing. Alright guys, once you get your strips all cut, get your paper towel, lay them in here, pat them all dry. Yeah, hold on to them. Pat them all dry. This is what you're gonna need to preserve them, so that way you can use them on the next trip. Got all your strips. I got different size strips. I like smaller ones, I like bigger ones. I use different size sea witches, teasers. Sometimes I just put them with a little squid skirt. But what you want to do is get you some salt, kosher salt. This is what I had on hand, some Cannon salt, but I'm going to use them soon. We'll put them skin side down. Just salt them up real good. Cover them up. That salt to dry it out. And all good coat. It's old Cannon salt too. Some good salt on there. Then what else you're gonna need? This is what I use. I use a vacuum sealer. Get you a paper plate, and this is some wax paper. You don't have to go through all this. Some people just put them in a Ziploc bag, freeze them, you're good to go. I take the paper plate. I like to just cut it square, or at least square it off. About the size of my strips. Now, take the wax paper. Sometimes your paper plate will stick to the skin, and I don't want that. Just take a small piece of wax paper, put them down. I cut a little bit, small like this. Alright, and then I just lay these skin side down again, just like this, on my wax paper. Put 4 in there, 6 in there, you know, whatever you're gonna control. That way I can just grab one of these and I'm good to go. All ready. Do this one. Now, alright, you could even make it longer, fold it back over itself. But I like the little bags in my back sealer. See how long my bag is. Edit that part out. Seal one end of the bag. You get a good seal. Slide your strips in there. Seal them up. There you go, guys. Vacuum sealed strips, my Bonita strips, ready for my next trip out. Take these out of the freezer with my other stuff when I'm getting ready to go, and rig them up, and we're all set. Rig them maybe the night before, but that's what it is. Real simple, easy. You can even write on the back of the paper plate what, you know, so you know when you got good fresh ones. But I'm gonna put the rest of these in there, and you could actually put the parchment paper in between, put another layer, and then you have all your strips at one shot. But I don't troll much. That'll last me. It's great for kingfish, dolphin, all that stuff eats them. Everything eats these strips. Save you some money. Next time you get a Bonita, cut him up, strip him out, save you some money on some bait. You'll have some real nice fresh bait to pull with your sea witches. But that's all we got for now. We'll talk to you later.